Conscious intimacy, 5 rules for Bharani Nakshatra. 1. Intimacy is about touch. Whether touching mentally, emotionally, spiritually, or physically, one must touch another to feel intimacy. For Bharani, Bharani is symbolized by the nurturing and transformational energy of creation and containment. To embody intimacy through touch, mental touch, engage in thought-provoking discussions that focus on shared values and life transformations. Share deep emotional stories and listen to the partner's life experiences to foster emotional closeness. Spiritual touch. Participate in reflective activities, such as practicing gratitude or rituals of release to deepen their spiritual connection. Physical touch. Offer steady and comforting physical gestures, like extended hugs and calming embraces, which reflect their protective and nurturing nature. 2. Intimacy is about kindness. The nature of touch be one of kindness and compassion. For Bharani, Bharani's intensity and strong sense of justice can sometimes come off as overwhelming. Kindness softens their power. Choose words with care to ensure their directness feels supportive, not critical. Thoughtful actions. Show kindness through small nurturing gestures, such as preparing something thoughtful for their partner after a long day. Gentle reassurance. Remind their partner through words and actions that they are loved and supported, particularly during challenging moments. 3. Intimacy is about vulnerability. Feeling safe and nurtured in the company of another brings vulnerability and feelings of intimacy. For Bharani, Bharani's association with life cycles often makes them resilient yet guarded. They must embrace vulnerability to deepen intimacy, express inner fears and hopes, share insecurities and aspirations to create an emotionally safe space. Create safety and routine. Establish predictable bonding moments that encourage openness without pressure. Reassuring gestures. Use nurturing physical contact, such as holding their partner's hand during serious conversations, to build feelings of safety and trust. 4. Intimacy is about growing together. Intimacy is a shared experience of two people growing together in complementary and supportive ways. For Bharani, Bharani values loyalty and dedication, but also seeks mutual evolution and transformation. Celebrate life changes. Support each other through personal milestones and changes, such as career shifts or new beginnings. Engage in mutual growth activities. Participate in activities that challenge comfort zones while reinforcing trust, such as working on creative projects or learning together. Balance strengths and weaknesses. Recognize and respect how each person's strengths complement the other's areas of growth. 5. Intimacy. Integrates mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual ways of two people. All 4 elements need to be present in order for harmony and intimacy. For Bharani, to maintain harmony, Bharani must integrate all aspects of intimacy rather than focusing solely on nurturing or resilience. Mental integration. Foster stimulating conversations that align with shared life philosophies and values. Physical integration. Practice affectionate but steady physical gestures, ensuring that touch reflects both stability and passion. Emotional integration. Share emotions without hesitation and be receptive to their partner's emotional needs. Spiritual integration. Build shared rituals of transformation, such as reflecting on goals or celebrating spiritual milestones to align their spiritual journeys. Conclusion. When Venus is placed in Bharani, it heightens sensuality and amplifies the need for luxurious, nurturing affection. Venus here fosters harmony by softening Bharani's intensity and bringing pleasure, beauty, and charm into their expression of love. This placement enhances all 5 rules, ensuring kindness, vulnerability, and shared growth through meaningful sensory and emotional experiences. When Moon is placed in Bharani, it strengthens emotional intensity and makes the native deeply attuned to cycles of life, death, and renewal. The Moon in Bharani fosters a profound capacity for vulnerability and emotional resilience, enhancing the ability to create safe spaces for growth and spiritual bonding. This placement allows them to fully embody all 5 rules by nurturing emotional transparency while maintaining a deep sense of compassion and protection. Together, both Venus and Moon in Bharani integrate the mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual dimensions of intimacy. This creates a relationship that is not only dynamic and supportive, but also deeply transformative and harmonious. Conscious intimacy, 5 rules for Purva Falguni Nakshatra. 1. Intimacy is about touch. Whether touching mentally, emotionally, spiritually, or physically, one must touch another to feel intimacy. For Purva Falguni symbolized by the hammock, embodies relaxation, pleasure, and harmony. To foster intimacy through touch, mental touch, engage in lighthearted, enjoyable conversations that stimulate the mind and create a joyful connection. Emotional touch. Share moments of gratitude and express admiration for the relationship to build emotional closeness. Spiritual touch. Participate in bonding rituals like gratitude meditations or shared creative projects to deepen spiritual ties. Physical touch. Offer affectionate gestures like cuddling, playful touches, or warm embraces to enhance comfort and connection. 2. Intimacy is about kindness. The nature of touch must be one of kindness and compassion. For Purva Falguni's focus on pleasure and harmony thrives when expressed with kindness. Encouraging words, use affirming and uplifting language to create a positive and supportive atmosphere. Thoughtful gestures. Show care through acts of indulgence, like planning a relaxing evening or surprising their partner with something they love. Patience in conflict. Approach disagreements with calmness and a focus on preserving the relationship's harmony. 3. Intimacy is about vulnerability. Feeling safe and nurtured in the company of another brings vulnerability and feelings of intimacy. For Purva Falguni's desire for balance and comfort makes them naturally inclined toward creating safe spaces. Share inner feelings. Openly discuss emotions, fears, and hopes in an environment of trust and ease. Create relaxed settings. Set aside time for one-on-one conversations in a calm and inviting atmosphere, such as over a cozy meal or during a quiet evening. Reassuring gestures. Use affectionate physical touch, like holding hands or a supportive hug, to convey security and care. 4. Intimacy is about growing together. Intimacy is a shared experience of two people growing together in complementary and supportive ways. For Purva Falguni's love for collaboration and creativity aligns naturally with mutual growth. Encourage shared creativity. Participate in creative projects, such as planning events or working on artistic endeavors together. Celebrate joyful milestones. Recognize and honor moments of shared success or progress in the relationship. Balance individual and shared goals. Support each other's aspirations while fostering a collective vision for the future. 5. Intimacy integrates mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual ways of two people. All 4 elements need to be present in order for harmony and intimacy. For Purva Falguni, to maintain harmony, Purva Falguni must integrate all aspects of intimacy. Mental integration. Share lighthearted yet meaningful conversations that inspire mutual understanding and joy. Physical integration. Use affectionate and comforting physical gestures to create a sense of relaxation and ease. Emotional integration. Be open about feelings and receptive to their partner's emotions, ensuring emotional balance. Spiritual integration. Build rituals of harmony, such as shared gratitude practices or meditative relaxation, to align their spiritual energies. Conclusion. When Venus is placed in Purva Falguni, it amplifies their love for beauty, pleasure, and harmony, making their relationships deeply romantic and nurturing. Venus enhances their ability to express kindness and affection, ensuring alignment with all 5 rules, particularly through emotional and physical touch. When Moon is placed in Purva Falguni, it heightens their emotional sensitivity and intuitive connection to their partner's needs. The Moon supports vulnerability and emotional bonding, helping them create safe, nurturing spaces for intimacy. This placement reinforces their ability to integrate mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual aspects of love. Together, Venus and Moon in Purva Falguni elevate the nakshatra's natural qualities of pleasure, harmony, and creativity. By embodying all 5 rules, they create relationships that are joyful, supportive, and deeply fulfilling. Conscious intimacy, 5 rules for Purva Ashada Nakshatra. 1. Intimacy is about touch. Whether touching mentally, emotionally, spiritually, or physically, one must touch another to feel intimacy. For Purva Ashada, symbolized by the fan, represents invigoration, ambition, and renewal. To foster intimacy through touch, mental touch. Engage in energizing and optimistic conversations that explore shared dreams, goals, and personal philosophies. Emotional touch. Build trust by expressing admiration for their partner's strengths and offering support during emotional moments. Spiritual touch. Participate in uplifting spiritual activities, such as affirmations or meditations that inspire growth and positivity. Physical touch. Use dynamic and affectionate gestures, like playful hugs, holding hands, or warm embraces, to convey care and enthusiasm. Intimacy is about kindness. The nature of touch must be one of kindness and compassion. For Purva Ashada's ambitious and revitalizing energy thrives when tempered with kindness, encouraging words. Use affirming and uplifting language to boost their partner's confidence and sense of security. Thoughtful actions. Show care through acts of kindness, like surprising their partner with a thoughtful gift or planning a rejuvenating experience together. Patience in challenges. Approach moments of conflict with empathy and focus on understanding their partner's perspective. 3. Intimacy is about vulnerability. Feeling safe and nurtured in the company of another brings vulnerability and feelings of intimacy. For Purva Ashada, their focus on success and renewal may make emotional vulnerability challenging, but openness deepens intimacy. Share inner aspirations and fears. Discuss personal dreams and insecurities to create a safe emotional connection. Provide emotional security. Be a steady source of encouragement, helping their partner feel valued and supported. Reassuring gestures. Use physical touch, such as a comforting hug or a gentle hand on their partner's arm, to foster trust and reassurance. 4. Intimacy is about growing together. Intimacy is a shared experience of two people growing together in complementary and supportive ways. For Purva Ashada, their focus on expansion and progress aligns perfectly with the idea of mutual growth. Collaborate on shared goals. Work together on long-term plans or dreams that inspire and motivate both partners. Celebrate achievements together. Recognize and honor each other's progress and contributions to the relationship. Balance ambition with partnership. Support each other's individual pursuits while fostering a shared vision for the future. Chapter 5. Intimacy. Integrates mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual ways of two people. All 4 elements need to be present in order for harmony and intimacy. For Purva Ashada, to maintain harmony, Purva Ashada must integrate all aspects of intimacy with enthusiasm and balance. Mental integration. Engage in lively conversations that inspire both intellectual and emotional connections. Physical integration. Use dynamic and consistent physical gestures to maintain excitement and closeness. Emotional integration. Share feelings openly and offer constant reassurance to nurture emotional trust. Spiritual integration. Build shared rituals of renewal, such as meditation or gratitude practices, to align spiritually and energize the relationship. Conclusion. When Venus is placed in Purva Ashada, it enhances their charm, passion, and creativity, allowing them to express love with warmth and vitality. Venus ensures alignment with all 5 rules, particularly through affectionate gestures and emotional warmth that foster connection. When Moon is placed in Purva Ashada, it amplifies their emotional depth and intuitive understanding of their partner's needs. The Moon supports vulnerability and creates a safe space for emotional expression, strengthening their ability to integrate mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual aspects of intimacy. Together, Venus and Moon in Purva Ashada amplify the nakshatra's natural qualities of enthusiasm, ambition, and renewal. By embodying all 5 rules, they create relationships that are vibrant, supportive, and deeply fulfilling.